Hello, welcome to this lecture. I'm going to describe how to write this process diagram. This is one of the difficult questions among IELTS writing task 1 as well as frequently repeated question in this IELTS test. Okay, so how to go about this, how to analyze this kind of questions. So let's go one by one. Let's discuss one by one. So here you can see we have been provided like here two tools. Okay, tool A and tool B. I will show you the question also. The question says the diagram below illustrates early tools from 1.4 million years ago and 80,000 million years ago. Summarize the information. Okay, so now let's look at the diagram. You can see here. So here we have been provided tool A and tool B. So here the year name is this 1.4 million and here it is written like that. So 0.8 million years ago. We can see three tools here and three tools here. We like here tool A and tool B. In tool A also we have three and tool B also we have three. Now one thing is also there. This is 5 centimeter length. This is also having 5 centimeter length. So you must be wondering what are these. So I will be telling you. Just wait. Okay. So here just find out the difference. First you should just find out that what are the things. Now we have come to know. So three things are there. Three tools are there. From front side, from side view, from back view. Same front side view, back view. Okay. You can see the difference. Like here we have more rough kind of structure. Even from inside there are many cracks, and here also many cracks, but the major difference here is this is a sharper kind of thing, this is not sharp, this is kind of blunt kind of thing. Okay, and of course shape is more thicker, shape is more refined, you can say, and here shape is not refined, rough kind of shape. And here shape is again the same, rough, and here it is smooth this thing, and this is thicker from this side. Okay, and from upper side, upper portion, it is not thicker, it is like, it's like that, not proper shape is not there actually, you can say, and more cracks are there. And here if you compare with side view and side view, here less cracks are there and more refined. And one more thing is important, from the middle portion this is much thicker, and from the top and bottom side this tool has sharp edges. Okay, so properly sharp edges, and it has here there is no situation like that. So here in third part, back side, back view, here again the same case, blunt rough edges, no smooth corners. So here smooth corners are there, and it has beautiful shape, and shape as similar to first one, front side. So both are having similar shapes from front view and back view also. But here the difference is it has more cracks, it has less cracks. So it is defined, and it is more smoother, and of course sharp edge is also there, and here it has blunt edge. Okay, now we have come to know the difference. Now what will we do? Now here problem arises, people I mean to say IELTS test takers usually ask what kind of words, vocabulary we are going to use. So of course million years ago, million years ago means old thing, oldest things, historical kind of thing. Early human beings used these tools. Okay, so this is, as you know, this is a comparison in writing task 1. In report writing it is always comparison kind of thing, we have to compare. And yes, blunt edge, sharp edge, rough body, a smooth body. Okay, good shape, better shape, smooth shape, and rough shape. Okay, and we can say, as I told you, older one ancient one, prehistoric one, or prehistoric tool you can say. And here this is the older and this is much newer one than this. So we will be saying the newest one, the newer one, the recent one. Okay, and of course this is length. Let's write, but before that I will tell you how to write, just a minute then, how to write this kind of essay. So how to compare the things, let's discuss this thing. Doesn't matter, video will be longer, but you should understand how we are going to do it. So first, as you know, introduction, paraphrasing question statement, as well as data representation. So in data representation we will be using this centimeter, as well as we can use these words also. It's all up to you how you give introduction. Introduction means paraphrasing statement, and the second paragraph is overall statement. So what you can notice, what changes you can notice from this to this, that you have to explain it, but without figures, without any numbers. Okay, so third, now come to the actual point. So how you are going to discuss? So one way is to discuss, take first this point, front view, and compare the things from this area, from this here, and take side view and compare both the tools from oldest one to the newest one, and take back view and just compare it. This is one sided. I mean to say, you can take front view in third paragraph, in fourth paragraph you can take side view and just compare both the edges, and then back view. This is one of the method. Another method you can pick for comparing this, for writing this writing. Body in one or two are similar. In body 3 you can discuss only about this. First, in body 3 you will be discussing about 1.4 million years ago, the three things. Okay, everything about this age. And in body paragraph 3, 4 number, you will be discussing about this and taking all the sides. Okay, but when you will be doing it, when you will be writing about this, a second one, the newest one, but comparison should be there as compared to using when you are explaining the things, that this side view has more smooth shape, and from the thicker side, from the middle side, it has more it has more thickness from the middle part of this tool, as while it has while also. So when you will be discussing, you will be using the comparative language, as well as using comparative conjunctions also. Now let's go to the register and write it in this here. Okay, so this is the question we have, so I will have to just do like that. Let's write it. Okay, I will take the pen. The diagram is also given, the presented data. The presented diagram illustrates what is already there. So we will be writing here displays early human tools. So we can use prehistoric. So of course we know it, these are stone tools, prehistoric stone tools. Prehistoric stone tools. So displays prehistoric stone tools. What else we will from? Okay, dating back. Displays comparison, you can write here, comparison between displays comparison between prehistoric tools. You can write, so there are many languages you can use it. Displays comparison between comparison of, not of, you can just put here, of prehistoric stone tools dating back this 1.4 million years ago to dating back from and dating back from also dating back from, yeah, we can, what we should use it or not, from, yes, of course, to 80,000. So but in here in the diagram it was written like that, so we will change it. 0.8 million years ago. And yes, of course, this we have done. The data is represented, of course I know there is no data, but centimeter is there, na? That's why represented t in centimeters. Okay, in centimeters, so we will be writing it full in centimeters, and all the views, all the 3 views. Okay, all the 3 views. So this is introduction. Okay, now let's go to overall. Now here we know it, this is the same tool. Okay, and from this age, in this age it was like that, and this age it was like that. It means it has transformed. Okay, changed the shape. So overall, it is clear from the diagram that it is clear from the diagram that the same tool underwent or had transferred, because we have to write everything in past, had underwent many improvements and turned into a smooth and better shape than better shape from rough edges and shape. Okay, so the same tool underwent many improvements and turned into a smooth SMOOTH and better shape from rough edges and shape into a, okay. Now we will be writing about, or you can say, yes, this is overall. Now we will be writing about from the front view and every view. Now look at the front view. We will start with the front view. Okay, I will write it, then I will okay. Front view, it has rough edges and it has smooth edges and it has shape and thicker from the bottom side, and it is also thicker from the this side, but at the middle side also it is thicker. So more cracks here also, less cracks, and here more cracks. Let's write it. Let's comparing from the front side view, the tool had in 1.4 million years ago had more rough edges and blunt edge, blunt shape. So ago had more rough edges, comma, so I have got this, and blunt shape, and had you can say slightly wider and had slightly wait slightly wider from the middle portion, from the middle portion also. Okay. Yes, so this is the difference now. So now we will talk about this, that while the tool from the 0.8, or you can say change it, 80,000 years ago, had. So here I am just writing the whole same structure, but in the next back side and this side I will be using the different sentence structure. Okay, the tool from this age had more smooth shape with sharp edge, with sharp edge. Okay, smooth shape and sharp edge. Okay, what we can, okay, from lower, okay, from the lower portion of both the tools from the lower portion of both the tools had the same structure, had the same broad structure. Okay, because you can see this is also broad, this is also broad structure. So this is para number 3. For a front side, I have compared from the front side. Now let's go to compare the side view. So I will be just writing it. Just give me a second. Now let's check it. I have written, so I was making the video and all of the sudden, so these like when you are writing it, it is always happening with you. I'm just telling you, actually when you are writing on your own, so these things will happen. So that I was writing with sketch pen, that's why that I have to do. But when you are doing practice with pencil, that you can erase it. So now I have written the new paragraph. So let's discuss side view. So you can compare. First you should know how to compare, then you can easily write. So in terms of side view, so this side view from this edge, so it has more sharper, it has these ones are sharp edges. Okay, and but the center portion is little wider than as compared to this. But here what you can see, so only the bottom part of this tool is wider as compared to the upper portion. But here in upper portion again it has there is no sharp edge, it is always blind and more it has more cracks and it is smoother. So let's write it in terms of side view, because we are discussing the fourth paragraph for this. First we have discussed this, and the next paragraph we will discuss this. The oldest stone tool was also having wider shape from the center, little wider, and lower part also, whilst almost different pattern. So now we are here for discussing this. Whilst almost different pattern was followed by newest one from this years ago. It had more sharp edges from top and bottom. It demonstrated the wider portion also from the middle part of the tool. So if you say that we don't have vocabulary, so without vocabulary, so I have used only these simple vocabulary. I have used nothing important, nothing. So I have compared it. So comparison language, it is important to put, then it will be better. Now I will be writing back view also. So I will just first write and then explain it to you. Now look at this. I have written. So it was taking too much time, as well as that this kind of situation had destroyed my mood. So I am just telling you how you can write from the side view. So side view we have already discussed in terms of side view. Okay, so no. So now I have to just discuss about finally. Just a minute. So the final view. Finally, 80 million years ago. Okay, now I have changed the style. So have you noticed it? So in the second paragraph, so about when we were discussing about this in terms of side view, the oldest stone was also having. So now here in both the things I have started discussing the things from this view. Now here I have changed. So I have started discussing in fact comparing the things from this to this. Okay, so just look at the style. Finally, 80,000 million years ago, this tool developed into more refined shape. So instead of better, I have changed the word refined shape and plain structure from the back view. From the back view, I have taken the name at the last. But also I have just doubled it with fewer cracks. Okay, now this is it closely. So that we discussed earlier before starting the writing. So it looks exactly the same from the front view. Okay, it closely looked like the front view. Okay, now the comparative language. On the other hand, now we will discuss about this. The older tool from this year, it was more thicker than the latest one, and had, you can just write add here, and had more cracks and more cracks or many cracks, you can in the it's okay, more cracks in the tool. Okay, so we are discussing the tool, so no need to write the tool. Now side view, finally back side view, and one more line is there. You must be thinking where we had used 5 centimeters. So at the end, by just leaving the line, from every side the length of these tools was almost 5 centimeter. So this also I have used, or you can use this 5 centimeter line in the paragraph, body paragraphs also. 5 centimeter. So we have to use it. Once in an essay you should use 5 centimeter also. So it's all up to you, wherever you want to use, whether you are going to show, you are going to write it here, or but not in overall, we can't give the figure. So I forgot to write it here about the length in centimeter. So any of these 3 paragraphs you can write 5 centimeter. If you want to repeat that every time, that front side also the length was this, in back side also the length was this, so you can always. So this is my essay, you can see.